Hello everybody! So, this tutorial I am recording on Windows 11 operating system, 64-bit, and on version 24H2. On your computer there is a lot of programs installed, like over here I have Firefox and Brave web browser. If I go into the Windows Application Manager, you can uninstall each program right over here by left mouse button click on more options, 3 dots, and left mouse button click on uninstall. But I will not do this over here. And with this, you are basically uninstalling program by its official uninstaller program. But there are leftovers left that take space on the computer. Also, uninstaller in some cases can partially uninstall the program and few program parts still running, etc, etc, etc. And in this case we can use some uninstaller program. And today I will be using this one, Bulk Crap Uninstaller. This is free open source program uninstaller for Windows operating system. There is also download options for Linux, Mac, etc, etc, etc. But today I will not be talking about them. And this is the text version of this tutorial, which you can find on ACOnetwork.net/BCU-en. Press enter key and you are on this page. This page is currently not completed. It is hosted locally from my laptop, and when you will be watching the video tutorial, this page will be fully updated, created, etc. But for the thing that I will need for today, it is fine enough. So, like I said, Bulk Crap Uninstaller, you can download it for other operating systems, it is free. There is also other uninstallers like Revo, Geek, IOBit, Uninstaller and others. They all remove leftovers like files, folders and registry entries. By its own official uninstaller program you uninstalled. BCU has a lot of options and will guide you through every step. Of course, I will guide you as well. No uninstaller program is perfect, and it will not delete every single trace from your computer, because there may be some different names, file names, folder names, etc, etc, etc. Also, in few cases, low possibility uninstaller, leftovers roots may have unwanted elements, and if you delete any of them, something of them, your system may start behaving strangely, or some program may start behaving strangely, or whatsoever. But you will see the options what to remove, and if there is something weird, you can just uncheck them. But enough about that, I will show you about this later. I'm not responsible for any damages created, but if you have some questions or issue or whatsoever, you can type your question in the comment section of this tutorial video under it. Let me just show you that on this page also, if you expand table of content, you will see each section of this web page, and you can just jump to it whenever you click on it. Okay. And today I will show you in two different ways how to install it. One is with winget, and second method is manually downloading and installing program. Also, first run, how it looks like, interface, and I will show you how to uninstall a program over there. So, without further ado, let's just start the tutorial, shall we? So, let's first try to install it with winget. Winget is Windows Program Manager, and second method will be manually downloading and installing the program. With winget, it is simple. Right mouse button click on the Start menu button, and left mouse button click on the Terminal Admin or Windows PowerShell Admin, whatever you have it. If this security window pops up, just left mouse button click Yes. So over here we need to write this command. Left mouse button click on the very beginning of winget, keep holding, and when you're done, just release left mouse button. And whole line is selected. Now just right mouse button click on the selected and left mouse button click on copy. So over here in empty space of this window, right mouse button click, and here it is. Now press enter key on the keyboard, and this program is installing, and now we just need to wait. And the program is successfully installed. In case that winget does not work properly, you need to fix winget or just go to the second version, second step of the installing. It is all up to you, but today I'll not show you how to repair winget, because it is not in the scope of this tutorial. So now I can just close this window with left mouse button, click on this cross. And here it is, BCU Uninstaller. So now I will show you how to download and install Bulk Crap Uninstaller manually. Also I will show you about portable version, where you can find it. Open up some web browser, does not matter which one. And I can just start typing, or just select with left mouse button on the beginning and while holding, go to the end, release mouse button, right mouse button click on the selected text, and left mouse button click on copy. Now here on the top, if it is empty, you can just start typing or paste it, like me. If there is any address already written up here, just remove it with backspace or whatsoever you want. Now just press enter key on the keyboard. Here on the website there is two download buttons, so you can download it from two different sources. I will use SourceForge for this tutorial. You can also use the other one if you want. So left mouse button click on this green download button. Over here left mouse button click on files. On this list find the newest version, which is the highest. In my case is 5.9. Left mouse button click on it. And here BC Uninstaller 5.9.0 setup.exe. That's its installation file. But also you can download the portable version, which is BC Uninstaller 5.9.0 portable.zip. You can just download it, unpack it, and use it. So we need this setup. Just left mouse button click on it. Wait a little bit, and here it is downloaded. But I will go back, and here is also portable, which is portable version without the installation. I will download it also, just to show you. And here it is, both files are downloaded. Now I will just left mouse button click on the folder in the line of either of those files. You don't need to download both files, you just download what you want. And here it is, those two files. Let me first show you for portable version. This is archive file, so we need to unpack it. To do this, right mouse button click on it. You can use Windows 10 and 11 integrated extractor, which is extract all, or 7-zip, WinRAR, whatever program you want. And here ask me where to extract it. I will leave it by default like it is and just click extract with left mouse button. You need to wait a little bit. And when it is extracted, it will automatically open it inside new File Explorer window. Over here, I just need to open up BCU uninstaller.exe program. Just open it with left mouse button, and to confirm opening it, that you really want to open it, left mouse button click on yes. But I won't open it because I will open it later after I install the program. So I will left mouse button click on no. And this is the extracted folder that we were just in it. So now let me just show you how to install BC Uninstaller. Just with left mouse button open up the program. If this window pops up, Windows Protector your PC, don't worry, it is all okay. Left mouse button click on more info and left mouse button click on run anyway. If this window pops up, just left mouse button click on yes. That is that you are confirming that this program is allowed to run. Here you can leave the English or select whatever language you want and just left mouse button click on OK. That is the installation beginning process. Here you can read the license agreement if you want, and then when you're done, left mouse button click on the circle near the I accept agreement so it is selected, and left mouse button click on the next. Here you can define some other folder where you want to be installed, but I will leave it by default. But if I want to change it, you can left mouse button click on browse and select your own folder. But I will leave it as it is default. So I'll left mouse button click on cancel. Now left mouse button click on next. You can install or not extra languages. I will leave them in because they don't take almost no space, so feel free to leave it. Left mouse button click on next. This is for shortcut inside start menu folder. You can change the name if you want and position, but I will leave it as default. If you want to change, left mouse button click on browse. By the way, if you do not want program to create start menu shortcut, just check this checkbox. Otherwise, leave it unchecked. So now left mouse button click on the next. If you want desktop shortcut to be created, keep it checked, this checkbox. Otherwise, uncheck it. But I want it, so I will leave it checked. Left mouse button click on next. Here are your decisions. But if you want to change it, just left mouse button click back until you change whatever you want to. And when you are done, left mouse button click on install. Now we need to wait a little bit. And when it is done, here if it is checked, this checkbox, the BCU uninstaller will launch after you click finish. If you do not want to launch it, just uncheck it. But let's say I want to launch it, so I will left mouse button click on it and left mouse button click on finish. If this window pops up, of course I want to user account control to allow this file to run. So left mouse button click on yes. Now the program is scanning the computer for installed programs. And this is first run wizard for this program. So you can change the language if you want by left mouse button click on the default. When you're done, left mouse button click on continue. Uninstaller list view, you can change show uninstaller in groups. Select using checkboxes. You see it is automatically updating as you click on it. Highlight certified uninstallers. If you want, check it. When you're done, left mouse button click on continue. Advanced users. While a BCU uninstaller can be used as basic uninstaller, most of its functions are aimed for power users. Process with caution. So if you know what you're doing, I can check here to show uninstall marked as system components. But in my case, I won't because I do not need it. And if you are not advanced user, know what you're doing, leave it unchecked. So protected uninstallers, you can show them if you want, but of course this is for advanced users. In our case, we will not. And for this tutorial, I will just ignore these options and leave it unchecked. Now left mouse button click on continue. Corrupted uninstallers. Over time you may find some applications that are installed, but you cannot uninstall them because of some corruption of the program, or program was not properly uninstalled and many files are still in, etc, etc, etc. You can highlight invalid uninstallers if you want by keeping the checkbox on, and show unregistered application in the list. So programs that are in Windows operating system but are not registered inside as installed program. If you do not want it, uncheck it, but I will click it with left mouse button to check or uncheck the checkboxes. Now left mouse button, click on continue. But all these settings you can edit later on in the program itself. Network access, you can read it if you want. You can check that BCU automatically checks if there is update available. I will leave it on. Automatically send anonymous usage statistics. If you want, check it, select it, but I won't. Enable user rating of applications. If there is any for each application individually, I will check it. Left mouse button, click on continue. And initial setup, initial wizard is finished. Now left mouse button, click on finish setup. Here there is welcome page for the BCU. You can read license, go to website, etc, etc, etc. But I will left mouse button click on the checkbox near the never show this window again. So when you start the program, this window will not be shown. But if you want to be shown, uncheck it. But I don't want it, so I will check it. And then left mouse button, click on the cross. And here it is. Let me maximize this window. This is whole program. And here on the left side, you see, let's say, show unregistered applications. You can show it, which you see Brave uninstaller is not registered inside the Windows, but it is up there. System components like Adobe Refresh Manager, etc, etc, etc. But for this video, you just need to know that there is possibilities here from the left side to set whatever you want. Here on the top, there is File menu. Left mouse button, click any of this menu to access it, to see what you have for options. Or under the file, reload uninstallers. This is to scan your computer for any possible changes from when you open the program. Maybe there are changes, you uninstalled something while program is running or whatsoever. View, quick filters. There is a lot of different stuff that you can do. But today I'll not go deep into this, what all of those things are. So now it's time for me to show you how to uninstall the program. For the purposes that I will yet tell you, I will just open up program that I want to uninstall. Let's say Videolan, which is VLC media player. I'll open it. So here on this list, let me find VLC, which is under the V. Right mouse button, click on VLC, and left mouse button, click uninstall. So VLC media player, I want to uninstall it, of course, so this needs to be checked. If you want quiet uninstall of official uninstaller for VLC, you can check it, but I want to select all the options, so I'll leave it unchecked. Next, left mouse button, click on continue. And as you see here, because I opened the program before, VLC media player, here it is open, so it needs to be closed before I uninstall it. So just left mouse button, click on the program, and left mouse button, click on kill. If there is multiple applications connected to the program you are uninstalling, left mouse button, click kill all, and all the applications will be attempted to close. When you are done, left mouse button, click on continue. And as you see, VLC media player is not shown, not opened anymore. Now here you can select all the elements you want. Additional stuff, I will not go through all of this. You can leave it as default as it is. And then left mouse button, click on continue. And here it is, estimated size, few basic information, and left mouse button, click on begin uninstallation. When this shows up, create a restore point. That is in case that something goes wrong after installation. You can go to Windows Restore and restore previous status. That is not full operating system backup, but I believe registry and few other stuff are backed up just in case. So I will left mouse button click on create. So this is the background window from the BCU uninstaller, and here it is the official uninstaller program for the VLC player. So I'll go through it, left mouse button click on OK, LMB on next. I can delete all the preferences in cache, I'll uncheck it. So left mouse button click on uninstall, and left mouse button click on finish. Now that program is uninstalled, it may take a little bit while until BCU figures out that you finished uninstalling. But in this case, you see checkbox, it is uninstalled. Now left mouse button click on close. Now it asks you if I want to search for leftovers. Yes, I want to. So left mouse button click on yes. You can read this text if you want. We need to wait a little bit. So BCU scans whole system for the traces. So here are some registry entries. Okay, that is for registry. Those are some files and everything seems okay. So if I left mouse button click on select down to, you can select confidence level of the files. So BCU will automatically try to determine if files are bad to delete. If I left mouse button click on bad, this window pops up, and with this bad confidence level, I will left mouse button click yes. It did not change over here. If it is any bad file, it will shown as bad over here. And those files can be connected with some other program or whatsoever. So it is up to you what you want to delete. But if you want save, make sure that it is selected as good, and that's it. And when you're done selecting and deselecting what it is in here, left mouse button click on delete selected. Here BCU asks you if you want to back up registry entries just in case. I will left mouse button click create, just in case. And for example, you select where you want to create it, the registry file, and left mouse button click on select folder. I selected Windows Desktop. You see, uninstallation is completed, and that's it. Let's minimize this window, and here is the backup of the registry. So I do not need this backup, so I'll just remove it. Another thing that I want to show you is if you left mouse button click on tools and left mouse button click open startup manager, you can see what are the main stuff opening when you start up the computer. Those which are great, that means that it is not enabled to start by default. If you want to change any of it, let's say Adobe Acrobat Updater, right mouse button click on it and left mouse button click on enable. And here it is grayed out. If I want to enable it back, right mouse button click on it and left mouse button click on enabled. And that's it. Not all of the applications are shown. Let me show you an example. If I left mouse button click on start, and there is, let's say, LinkedIn application. I can here right mouse button click and left mouse button click on uninstall if I want to, but I won't. But in case that you cannot uninstall it from here, then we need to go to Windows PowerShell or Windows Terminal and over there to uninstall it. This is tutorial for some other time. If you want it, go into the comment section and demand it over there. And basically that is it for this video. If you did not understand something, want to ask me something, you're stuck somewhere whatsoever, type everything in the comment section. And until next time, have a blast. Bye bye.